Welcome to the VIP section.
SHEABABY, y'all. SHEABABY.
Don't even sound like me, so y'all know that's not my voice. What's good, y'all? We back with another morning of the dirty side. It is Tuesday morning. I'm sorry I couldn't get with y'all yesterday, man. I was burnt out. I was tired, man. I ain't gonna lie. I was tired. Saturday burnt me out. Can't lie. The Westchester Summer Jam, you know your boy SHEABABY and SHEABABYTV. You know we covered the whole event. First of all, I want to shout out my team. Yo, you don't understand how much of a blessing it is to have a team, you know what I mean, behind you and people that believe in you. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. You really don't need them because, you know, you got to believe in yourself. And, you know, but when you have a team, it makes you go harder, pause, because you want to see them successful like yourself. If you love the people on your team. You know what I mean? If you love the people on your team, you wanna get on these flights. You want to get on these things. You want to take on business moves. You want to take on anything in business, period, and involve your team so you can get to the next level. That's what a team is called. That's what they call teamwork. So if you in this game for yourself and you have a team and you got niggas that believe in you and all you thinking about is you getting on the plane, you getting in a house, you getting 10 cars, you in the wrong business, man. In this business, it's a team effort. Everybody has to eat. Nobody can do it by themselves. You know what I mean? Maybe at the end, when you become corporate, I guess like Jay-Z, then you start, you know, making moves and decisions and on your own or something, you grown-ass man. But to get there, you need a team. You need a team. That's a fact. And I want to shout out Dice Pesos because he came through with his team. He did whatever it took to make sure his team was happy Saturday night from what I witnessed. You know what I mean? I saw a lot of artists. They came with one or two people. You know, they don't want to spread the love. They don't want to give out too much money, it seems like. I don't know. Can't really say that. But one thing I noticed about Dice Pesos, he came with a party bus, a Sprinter, a Cadillac truck, and a Porsche. That's 5 vehicles worth of Negroes. Had the Ooders with him. It was nasty work at the Westchester Summer Jam this weekend. Shout out to Losing Is Not an Option, too. They did a great job on doing their thing for the weekend. You know, a couple of people didn't get on that I came there to see, though. I ain't gonna lie. But that's the name of the game. It happens all the time in show business. There's gonna be times when you get paid half of the money up front and you get there and you don't perform. And you just don't get the other half and you just go home. It happens. Sometimes the promoters can't come up with the bread, whatever the situation is. It's just the name of the game. You know what I mean? So things do happen, you know what I mean? But I can't say there was a couple of guys out there, a couple of guys that I actually interviewed too that I wanted to see perform. And I didn't get a chance to. That's the only problem I had with the weekend. Other than that, the weekend was marvelous. The weather was good. The location was right. It was on the water. It was a nice breeze. You see the performances. There was the water in the background. It felt like you was in South Beach, even though that water was nasty work. It's the Hudson River. But still, it felt like South Beach. You know what I mean? It was a good vibe. I can't lie. You know what I mean? Got to see everybody. Got to see Dub Aura. Got to meet Dub Aura. Dub Aura is one of them. You know, I don't want to put him in the category and call him a book bag rapper. But yeah, it seems like the book bag rappers is the nice niggas these days. The book bag rappers got bars. That's another artist I wanted to see perform. I ain't gonna lie. I wanted to see Dub Aura perform. You know, I got a chance to interview him. Cool dude from Harlem, down to earth person. He was in the cut. He was blowing some cash or he was drinking. I'm not sure what it was, but he was in the cut in the VIP section. He was chilling. He was bothering nobody, minding his own business, trying to figure out what was going to go on, if he was going to even perform or not. You know what I mean? But he didn't get a chance to. But I definitely got a chance to interview him, and he was definitely ready. Because when I interviewed him, I asked him about what he was going to do for the night. He said he came to do his thing. He said he came to put on for the town. He said he never performed in Westchester County, and he was looking forward to it. You know what I mean? Listen, Westchester County is one of them counties with the bag. So, if you're an artist and you're from the city, y'all need to start doing more shows in Westchester. These guys are going to stream your shit, and they're going to fucking spend money with you guys on the merch and all that. They have bread. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm going to be working on a few things myself to get this a little bit more in Westchester. You know what I mean? Bring the city people up to the Westchester County and perform even more. You know what I'm saying? That's a fact. That's why I said I'm not mad at losing not an option, because they gave it an option in Westchester County. If you didn't get a chance to go to Hot 97 Summer Jam, you could have came out to the Westchester Summer Jam. Of course you're not going to have a bigger show than Summer Jam. They have every big artist in the world on that. But to bring up the artist that he did, have up there was classic. I'm not going to lie. Where else you going to get a chance to see Dice Pesos perform? Kitty Gatta. Where else are you going to get to see Billy B perform? Billy B brings out her artist. I don't know if it's her artist or her friend, but it looked like it was her artist, because this girl she brought out, her shit was fire. You know what I mean? Dead ass. Dead ass was dead assly fire. Dead ass was heat. I can't lie. It was a great performance, man. You know what I mean? So let's start off with the Kitty Gatta performance. Kitty Gatta was loving it. She was able to perform her song with by herself. I wanted her to perform the song with Method Man that she had, but she didn't. She wound up performing a couple new records that she had for the streets, and it was actually, these are the probably a few times, because I've heard it, because they send it to us, the labels and everybody sent us when these guys' records drop. But I did hear the song. I got a chance to see her perform the song UNITY. That was like the old no, I think she calls it UKITTY or KITTY. I think her name of the song is called Kitty. But it's the old UNITTY sample. That shit was crazy. You know what I mean? She had a nice short little outfit on, with the Yeezys on, thugged it on out. She was doing her thing out there. And I got a chance to interview her too. She's a really nice woman, man. You know what I mean? I was going to say a really nice girl, but she's a girl. She's a woman. That's all woman, 100%. And, one thing I got to say about the female artists, they give a better vibe for the media than you guys, man. Dice Pesos did a good job, but Dice Pesos was groomed right. Dice Pesos is not just an artist, just a regular artist. Dice Pesos has been running with Jim Jones and them for a long time. He's seen all of this. Y'all see his page. Got fucking pictures with Drake. And I just saw another picture he had with the other day that was crazy. I forgot who, Little Durk. Come on. So he's mingling in the mix. He knows how to move. So, cause like I said, for him to pull up with a Sprinter and pull up with a party bus and a Cadillac truck and a Porsche truck, they came, the Ooders and them, they came. And what the funny thing is? He calls these guys the Ooders, but these guys were fucking, I'm pretty sure they were ready, but these guys caused no problems. It was in the cut. They was chilling. It seems like they move when they told them move as far as drama. They not looking, I was over there when I was interviewing them. I felt I felt like they was hungry. I felt like them niggas would get you and hang your ass up. But I also didn't feel like I felt like Dice Pesos had them under control as far as they not going to fuck with Dice Pesos' situation or his bag up. And that's the difference. That's the difference if you ask me. A lot of these artists are not who they say they are. So when they go out, the street niggas that's with them, they take control of them. Shut the fuck up, I smack the shit out you. I do what I want to do. You know what I mean? That was no vibe like that with Dice Pesos niggas. It seemed like Dice Pesos niggas, they respect him. You could tell he's outside with these niggas, man. You could tell he's been outside with these niggas, man. You know what I mean? They all had on jewelry. They had on the matching sweatsuits. You know what I mean? Them niggas came to play, man. I can't lie. I gotta say, I respect Boss Bread and I respect Bird Gang. They came to play. That's a fact. There was a lot of artists that wasn't playing. They came to show out. You know what I mean? It was a great weekend. That's a fact. Oh, Billy B. Billy B did her thing. I can't lie. Billy B. I forgot her artist that she brought out, but she brought out, besides the girl, she brought out another guy. If you see him, he's performing. He had on a yellow shirt, whatever. I forgot his name, but he was fucking. He had boss. He was crazy. He was crazy too. You know, you had her that for her to come out there. She also got to perform the "Give Me Peso," the song with Lola B. She performed that. You know, when and what I rock with her with is a lot of people, a lot of blogs, everybody saying that they had beef. They have no beef. Shorty was playing the girl's verse during it. She didn't cut the verse off and just go to hers. She let Lola B's verse rock. All of the media got that. You know what I mean? If there was something, any tension, she wouldn't be doing that. I'm pretty sure she's getting a lot of shows. She's on a hit record. So I'm pretty sure that you know, she plays that verse a lot. You know what I'm saying? That's a fact. But Billy B definitely did her thing. You could tell she's performed at places before. Her crowd presence was there. You know, the way she moved was there. She was definitely twerking. She definitely was twerking. Kitty Gata didn't do no twerking. She was just spitting bars. But Billy B was definitely twerking. And you know what? It was a great sight. Everything was good. I'm not mad at nothing that they was doing. You know what I mean? They was moving. They all was acting like real artists. Even the artists that came on before the headliners, they were, you know, they even put on a show. It was crazy, man. I'm not going to lie. It was definitely a good performance. I was happy to be a part of the bill. I was happy. I was in there for 8 hours. They fed me good. You know what I mean? Anytime we wanted to drink, a lot of gas, the police was letting you walk around, smoke weed in front of their face. It felt like Rolling Loud. So next year, if you ain't got nothing to do, it's in August. They do it a month and a half away from the Hot 97 Summer Jam. So the Westchester has their own Summer Jam, and that is in August. Go try it. Go take a look at that, man. We'll be back out there next year. I'm pretty sure Dice is gonna come back. You know, he deserves to come back. So, you know, I would bring Dice back for sure. I would bring Billy B back for sure. I'd bring Kitty Kata back for sure. You know what I mean? They showed out. They did their thing. They mingled in with the people. They wasn't acting Hollywood. Fucking Dice Pesos was in the crowd watching his niggas perform. He wasn't backstage acting Hollywood, smoking weed, getting drunk, drinking Patron and all that. That nigga was in the crowd with the regular people watching his niggas from his label that he brought there to perform. That's gangster. I ain't gonna lie. He was standing in the crowd with everybody. That was big for the people. And I saw people coming up to Dice talking to him, you know, trying to get to know him. Saw a couple chicks vibing with him. It was worth it, man. It was a good thing for him to pull up. Westchester County definitely had a good show. I can't lie. Shout out to Westchester County, and big shout out to losing is not an option, because it's a fact. It's not an option. Glad I jumped on that bill. Pause. That was a good look. Let's go, Westchester. Next year is going to be even nasty. Let's get it. All right. So now let's get into the scoop. Let's get into the drama. Let's get into what's out here. Tone doesn't like when I say the word drama. He said that's like reality show daddy talk. But it is. It is. Let's get into the smoke. How about that? Since we rolled up, we're about to light it right now. Sponsored by Cali Heights. Cali Heights has the best gas in New York, probably in a lot of states. You got some good gas. That's a fact. All right. So, Irv Gotti denies that Fat Joe's claims that they squashed their beef. Come on, guys. I feel like Fat Joe's ready to squash the beef. I feel like Fat Joe done moved on. He got himself a couple businesses. You know what I mean? He's very famous. He's lit. He's definitely on the top 25 list. He deserves to be. He's been in the game for close to 30 years, if not 30 years. Who can rap that long and can have continuously relevant records in the streets for all that time. So, yeah, I definitely had to have him on that 25 list. And, you know, I feel like Irv Gotti might need to let this go. You know, you heard what he said, that, you know, with the beef with him, and I think it was the beef with Murder, Inc., or with G-Unit, I'm not sure which one he said, but he said that you know, that all the morgues were taking bids on, you know, who's going to get the Fat Joe and the Terror Squad or the 50 Cent or the Ja Rule funeral at that time. They was figuring that out that, one of these guys was gonna get dropped off. So they were taking bids because, if you get one of those guys' funerals, that's a nice nut. Pause. You know what I mean? That's a nice bag right there for you. If you get that funeral, you know what I mean? Those guys got money. So of course they was auctioning this off in the 90s. You know what I'm saying? Like in 2000s, which one of these guys was going to make this stupid move and drop another one off? You know what I mean? That's crazy. That's a fact. Oh, man. So, get in those comments, like and subscribe. Let me know, should Irv Gotti squash his beef with Fat Joe? Should we move on from this beef, brother? This is 20 years, man. Y'all can't be holding beef like that with grandkids. Come on, man. Let's really talk about this, man. This shit don't make no sense. What, you guys gonna see each other? Shots gonna be fired? Somebody gonna get knocked out? These grown-ass men. And you know what? Both of these guys, in my eyes, are icons. I don't want to see neither one of them at this point get into anything. You know what I mean? Love Irv Gotti and definitely love Fat Joe. Fat Joe, my whole life, I would not say my whole life, the majority of my earlier stages of growing up into becoming a man was on fucking Fordham Road. Before I had a car to jump on, I was, where I lived at, the train station to take you right to Fordham in 2 stops. Get off that train and walk up and down that Fordham on a nice day for hours. Eat 1,000 ices and slices of pizza. Come on. Let's talk about this. And I'm sorry. When you think of Fordham Road, I don't care about no Cardi B's, no Jennifer Lopez. I think Fat Joe. Even though he's from the concourse. But still, that's Fordham. You know what I'm saying? That's Fordham. Now, I don't know if he's from the concourse. I think Fat Joe is from I think Melrose or Clay Ave. I think from where Dice Pesos and them is from. If I'm not mistaken. That's what I think. That's why they got the song Dice Pesos and Fat Joe, South Bronx. That's fire. I can't wait to get that when we get back on the radio in September. We're going to definitely be playing that record. That's a fire record. That's a fact. Okay, so, yeah, man, get in the comments and let me know, man. Like and subscribe, too. Yeah. Okay, so, Blueface and Christine Rock spark romance reunion rumors. Okay, see, now, if that happens, you guys have been fooled again. You've been tricked again by these reality shows and by this music business and this industry. Because he just got some joint, a butt implant or something like that, and it looked nasty work, but he still got it for her, man. So, for them to just stay now that they haven't get back together thing, for a reality show, that shit is weak to me, man. That shit is weak. Especially when you're doing media, because just like, you covering media and, you covering things, you have a show in the morning and, you putting out the news and you going by these tabloids that people are talking. And so we talking to the people about what's going on. And, even these people are working with the industry and working on everything and tricking even the bloggers to say shit so you be tricked. So that makes me even extra mad. You know what I'm saying? That makes me even extra mad. Because you know what? If they call me and they say, yo, we need you to, we're going to pay you such and such because we need the people. I'm like, yo, kick rocks, man. SMD kick rocks. Fuck out of here. Not tricking the people for you guys so I could go ahead and buy, things cost money out here these days. I'm going to buy a couple pair of sneakers, a watch or something like that. How much money are you giving me to a lot of these people? It's not worth it. I'd rather the people rock with me and we get to the bag later and run down the line. Stop lying to these people, man. Stop lying to them. That's not a good look, man. That's nasty. That's nasty, man. Yeah, so I got to do some more research on these guys, because if this becomes some fake BS, they are off the platform. They are off the news. Christine Rock and Blueface. They can't be this thirsty for paper that they got the world thinking that, this girl went and got a chick, a BBL. Shit looked nasty. Then he went back to her. Now they about to do another show. Like, come on, man. What are we doing? Let me know. Get in them comments. Do you think Blueface, if he's lying and playing games with this Christine Rock and these VH1 shows and these Oxygen cowards, if he's playing around with them, do you think that he's foul for that? This Cali Heights is burning nice too. You can see the smoke in the air. You can tell when how way the smoke moves if it's gas or not. You know what I mean? I learned that from Tone. That's a fact. Yeah. All right. So like and subscribe. Get in them comments. Let me know what you think about Blueface and Christine Rock. Let's move on though. We don't got too much time to be moving on, sticking on one topic with those guys. Okay. So Cameron and Mase, it is what it is. Talk show. It lands a deal for 8 figures. Okay. That's why I'm in the business, man. That's why I'm in the business. This media shit is serious, man. You know what I mean? I'm not mad at Mase and Cameron. They made a major, major, major comeback. I just saw Mase performing in front of like 10, 20,000 people. You got to remember who Mase is. You know, I just said on the page yesterday, you know, I just put it out there that Mase should be in that top 25 list that Complex, you know, dropped the bag on. But he should be on that top 25 list. Why? It's just because of the movement that he was around and the timing of when, you know, TV started coming in heavy with all of the buying the rights with the labels, putting out a lot of music. Mase was one of them niggas, man. I ain't gonna lie. If you take the, y'all gotta remember, this is what people don't understand. Mase was beefing with Hove at that time. You know, Mase was running his mouth in them streets at this time. You know, Mase was definitely not worried about niggas for a minute, man. Until a lot of niggas started really threatening him because he was really bodying niggas on these mixtapes. Because the Mase and the Hove was at it for a minute. I ain't gonna lie. Especially Mase Double Up album, second album. You know what I mean? What I need a hooker for getting from Brandy. Don't ever forget that line. You know what I mean? The Double Up album was nasty work. I ain't gonna lie, that shit was fire. A lot of people didn't like it, they said. A lot of people didn't like Mase's second album. I thought the second album was drugs. I thought the second album was it. I thought it was nasty. I thought it was fire. The beats, the samples, the second album, Mase talked more shit. That's why I liked that album. The first album was watered down with a lot of hits. You know, he was running his mouth a little bit, but that second album, he was running his mouth. That's a fact. If you get a chance, go onto YouTube or go on to Spotify. Google Double Up album. Or put it in the search box. Double Up album. Mase. Album is fire, dogs. That's a fact. I don't think Puff and them put a lot of promo into that album, though, because I think at that time Mase already had told him he was retiring. I'm not sure. But they didn't put no real budget into that album. That's why a lot of people don't really know too much about that album. But I'm a Mase fan, so I'm trying to tell you, that album was fire. You know, I still rock with Mase to this day. You know, I don't know about what he got going on now musically, but, you know, I do like seeing them on the talk show. You know, I do watch it. You know, I'm a sports guy. I've been said that. You know, and not only am I a sports guy, forget about me just being a sports guy. It's just the fact of watching Mase and Cam together again is something serious. These guys, you know, I loved them when they was doing their thing with Harlem World. You know, when they split up and, you know, they stopped talking to each other for a long time. You know, for a guy that likes music and likes hip hop like I do, and as I always have, you know, when they stopped doing music, I felt like it was something crazy for the culture. But at the same time, it did happen. And things do happen. How about that one? Yeah, so get in them comments and let me know. Do y'all like seeing the Mase and the Cameron come back with the It Is What It Is sports talk? Let me know. Get in them comments. I like it. I think there's nothing wrong with it. I think those guys are going to the top. They are at the top. That's a fact. Okay. So 50 Cent reacts to Chris Tucker's crazy joke about Michael Jackson bumping in the club. Yeah, yo, listen. I'm all for that, man. You know, though 50 probably would have got tight. You know, 50 got too much money to get mad these days. You know, I feel like 50, if you get mad, you're getting mad for no reason. You got a lot of bag. And not only do you have the bag, you also are doing positive things in the game right now. So, you know, these are jokes that, you know, Chris Tucker don't mean no harm. He's telling this joke, you know, pretty much because he rocks with you. You know what I mean? And, yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that. That's why I'm glad 50 Cent, you know, he didn't take it as bad. But let's jump into this comment right now. Let's see, on Sunday, Junior to Instagram to share a clip that, which here's Tucker share some of Michael Jackson's listening habits. He liked the rap. He liked 50 Cent's song in the club. The comedian began the segment. He liked the beat. Okay, so I guess before Michael Jackson passed away, that's what he was saying, that Michael Jackson, I guess he liked the song and the beat of In the Club. Who didn't like that, man? Who didn't like that? That was a big record. Big record in the streets and in the clubs. So I'm not mad. Michael Jackson got the air of, you know, there's no musician that probably has a better air than Michael Jackson. So for him to say that, you know, that's a blessing, 50. That somebody could say that Michael Jackson was loving your records. You know what I mean? The only chance I ever got to meet Michael Jackson, I never met him in person. I just saw, okay, let me tell the story. We was with Swiss Beats. We was in Sony. Swiss did a record with Michael Jackson. I guess this was for his album. I don't know if you guys remember that, but if you do, Google it, Swiss Beats. I think it's called Ghetto Stories, Part 1, I think it was. Michael Jackson is on the album. Michael Jackson comes to Sony. They hit like an alarm. Clear the place out. Everybody had to go. I just saw the ponytail move, walk into the elevator. That's the only time I saw Michael Jackson. That's a fact. I never seen his face. I just saw the ponytail and the hat walk into the elevator. That was it. We were leaving the building. They wouldn't let nobody around Michael. That's like the president coming through. You know what I mean? So a lot of these guys' stories about telling you that they met Michael Jackson, that shit is all capped. I'm trying to tell you. Shit is all lies. Michael Jackson didn't want to be around nobody. Nobody. I was there. I'm telling you this. They made us leave the building, bro. I couldn't believe it. I said, yo, I'm out of here. I said, Michael Jackson was waiting. Hide. Try to stay in here just to get a little hug from Michael, give him a pound. We know that's Michael Jackson. Of course they made us leave the building. They had everybody leave. Security's walking around. Niggas had the guns out and everything when Michael pulled up. The block was nasty. They had whole bunch of police officers. They waited in front. Everything you could not get. You just see, back in the day, they made it hot that you just knew somebody was there because it was just too much security and too much because people back in, yo, you got to remember, have y'all ever seen a Michael Jackson concert? Motherfuckers faint. Niggas pass out when they see Michael Jackson. Niggas don't go. Niggas go to the concert, wake up the next day in the bed, in the hospital bed, like, yo, what happened? Yo, what happened? You saw Michael Jackson. Oh, no. And I passed out? Yes. That's MJ Jackson. What's wrong with y'all? Let's be for real. Nobody's going to get to see Mike, especially now that he's gone. But Mike Jackson, if you didn't see him when he performed, and he didn't perform in no little bullshit clubs, 5,000, 10,000. Nigga performed for 100,000 people, man. You know what I mean? People fucking fainting. They pouring water on them. You ever go back, watch the tapes, man. They got the fire department out there spraying people down with hoses with water so they can wake up. They thought they saw a ghost, son. I'm telling you. Michael Jackson moonwalk, you thought he was floating on air. That's a fact. So, I'm trying to tell y'all, that was the only chance and the only glimpse I got of Michael Jackson, man. Word. So, 50, just take that and run. That's Michael Jackson. All right, so we got a couple more things before we get out of here. Get in them comments if you think 50 Cent should be mad or should be happy that Michael Jackson liked In the Club record. All right, Rihanna reportedly gives birth to the second child with A$AP Rocky. Yes. Shout out to Rihanna. Yo, never hate in my blood. A lot of niggas hate on A$AP Rocky. That boy is winning to the max. That boy is winning to the max. He got babies with a billionaire. None of y'all niggas from Harlem, not even Mase, could have done that. Mase was that nigga in the streets. I just said it. Mase had all the girls going crazy. Mase had everybody with the hat to the back. He had everybody dancing like this in skate key. Everything, black leathers with the guns up, black hats, leather gloves, all that. We know this. But he did not see the billionaire. So I got to give it. ASAP Rocky kind of locked down the pimp game from Harlem. I thought if anybody could have done that, could have been Mase, man. I'm not going to lie. Mase, ladies, females, lockdown, Harlem, 98, 2002, all Mase. You lucky ain't fuck your wife. Facts. I'm no lie. Just telling you the truth. Just being honest. I was young. I was a child. I was watching it all. Yes, sir. No lies. So, for ASAP Rocky to seat up Rihanna, coming from the Gunther, coming from Harlem, same place all these Harlem niggas came from, gotta give it to him. I know y'all niggas is hating on him. I know y'all hating on him. But I'm not. Because it's about time a dude get to be with a chick that got more bread than him and let them take care of it. Come on, man. These chicks, like I said, they running the game with this hip-hop game. You gotta listen to the lyrics. You better have that bag to even look at these rapper females. You better have that bag to even look at these rapper females. So let's be for real. So I got to give it to ASAP Rocky. He's definitely doing his thing. He's definitely doing his thing. So get in them comments and let me know what y'all think about the second baby with Rihanna and ASAP Rocky. Is he doing his thing or not? Get in them comments. Let me know. All right, last thing before we get out of here. Soulja Boy clears up the bullshit about Illuminati rumors. Okay, this is not a guy they want in Illuminati. This is what you guys don't understand. Illuminati is not just Illuminati'd up. Illuminati is a certain amount of people that go through it. I've heard the stories, drinking the blood of the goat, doing all of this. You got to cut yourself, all that fake Illuminati stuff. I don't believe in it. But they say it exists. So get in them comments. Let me know what you think about the Illuminati. And let me know if Soulja Boy is in the Illuminati. He said he cleared it up. He has nothing to do with that. Leave him alone, man. He's not in the Illuminati at all. That's a fact. All right, y'all. It's another morning of the dirty side. It is Tuesday. I'll see y'all tomorrow. We back for the rest of the week. We're gonna get this in all the way to Friday. We finished off the summer jam. Took a day off. I needed time to spend with some family. And Wednesday, I will have some footage of, oh yeah, we're going away to, gonna come back because we're gonna do the show Wednesday night. But after Tuesday, I'm gonna fly back in Wednesday morning, pretty sure. But we're gonna go away and we're gonna do the SHEABABYTV. We're gonna go to a couple water parks. Yeah. This week. We're gonna get some footage too for YouTube, and we're gonna put it on YouTube. Why not? It's time to get to the bag. You already know what it is. It's your boy SHEABABY, and we up out of here. And I can't wait till tomorrow and see what these guys do out here.
SHEABABY.
You know what I mean? I'll see y'all tomorrow. Let's get it. And good looks on the support. Always. Love y'all.